Welcome to this episode of YouTube where we're featuring some surveillance video that took place on Saturday night's What's for Dinner program. Some people are asking about how that works. That is a public program, and when you register at the International Wolf Center, you can register for a spot. This is Grayson actually showing a threat display over the food. So roadkill deer is what we feed typically, and usually Grayson's not that dominant over food, but this has been a little bit of a change that we've been seeing lately, and Axel's kind of allowing him to possess that carcass. So it is stimulates a lot of carcass feeding behavior. So you'll see threat displays, you'll see plucking where they pull that hair out of the deer, and then you may also see something like a tug of war ensue, which is again, wolves are pack animals. They're feeding off of one sole resource, and so they may try to pull and pull and pull to be able to acquire a piece of meat off that carcass. So these are common dog behaviors that you might recognize, and we certainly are open to the public right now. And if you are interested in visiting the International Wolf Center, we are still under a COVID restriction on the numbers of people that are allowed, so you can check out the registration opportunities. And if you are interested in being a member, we certainly encourage people to join and support the International Wolf Center, and you get a great rendezvous. This is a 36-page book that kind of goes through the last year of memorable images of our wolves as a gift for anyone who is a $75 member or higher. So it's kind of cool to see the great portraits of our wolves as their photographs are taken during wolf care. What we really want to share this week is some Grizzly 500. Again, while Wolf going to be 17 years of age, we're just happy every day that he's up. But when he's running, we know that he's having a good day. He gets pretty excited with some wolf care staff in there, and he'll kind of run around the enclosure. This is the back habitat, which is not a public viewing area, so it only has a older surveillance camera back there. Actually, our oldest. It does not have sound, so hoping in the next year I can replace that and get a better quality surveillance. But just to remind you that Grizzly has been doing the Grizzly 500 since he's been young. This is a image of him in 2016. You can see that kind of excitement. That's his personality. A lot of people, ask, why does he do it? Well, I think because it's fun, and again, it's something that not every wolf does. Luna was not into the 500. Of course, Luna had some medical issues that may have caused her a little bit more issues with running, but it really is Grizzly's personality. It's fun loving. It's having a good time. This is a surveillance video from the East Side retirement taken in 2014. So you can see this pattern that's classic Grizzly. So when I see it at 17, it's certainly something that I look back and I try to find these clips that give you a glimpse of really who he is as far as a personality. So it is a important part of our management that the wolves feel comfortable, that they're relaxed, that they have that opportunity to express themselves, and that's really our ultimate goal by socializing wolves. And I really want to say that I feel like Grizzly still carries a lot of dignity. I know that's a human term, but he just looks so kind of proud on top of that den there. So Denali is also doing a 500 here. Denali just started on some meloxicam. He was having some joint issues and a little bit stiff, and remember he had a paw injury last October. So this was his first day of getting an anti-inflammatory, and I think it worked out pretty well for him as well. So over in the exhibit pack, as you saw earlier, Grayson is showing a little bit more dominance, and that's been not the pattern for this winter. It's usually been Axel, but here there's what we call a T formation. So Axel's kind of blocking Grayson. Grayson's got a little hackles up, and his tail is down low. But that is a sign that he's still not quite that confident. Axel's going to come over and do another T block formation, and Grayson's going to kind of avert his gaze, and Axel, tolerates that stance, and you can see that really slow, deliberate movement. Again, that's part of that dominant posturing, but as soon as Axel turns, Grayson wants to follow, and that makes Axel a little bit nervous. So you've got to really be trained in behavior and watch these subtleties. So I'm going to leave you with a little bit of howling. That's Grayson making his daily communication. So thanks for watching.